could be a slightly harder start by doing the Mars loadout. And there's going to be me and Saber61 running through it. We're going to be doing this as a Let's Play series, and we're going to be bringing it together as a joint effort. We won't do any unless we're both on, and if we are on, it'll be little jobs that we do here. So we'll plan on streaming for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll just see how it goes, and we'll start from there. So Stationeers is a building game. Some would say like Space Engineers, but there's not as much in it. But at the same time, there's a lot more to it. Space Engineers, where you can grow your own food, you've got to pressurise everything. You've got to look at your own stuff. The actual base building is different. You have to wire things in as with Space Engineers. You put things down that works. You've got to make the power. You have to go and recharge. So our first challenge is going to be building something that we can use to survive and actually getting power up to start reproducing the things that we need to finish off building the base. We do get given a set amount of stuff at the start, but as you'll see as we go through, we shall start with quite literally the basics. It's a couple of boxes it gives you some basic gear in it. So we'll start off a new world.
Power critical.
And the first thing I like to do is lock up my mask so I don't ever open it by mistake. So I will just make sure that it's set for multiplayer. Strider buddy, it's up, same as usual, password's normal. So you should be able to join. There you go. What we can do is change our appearance. So you can change male, female, change your face, how you look, change
How did we get to this local rave?
I have no idea, but I did notice that the flares were going all over the shop, which is quite funny. Yeah, we'll go with
Fuck you, pink. Flare!
Green skin colour can be as it is, facial hair. Shall we have
I put it in a hole.
Yeah, why not? And we'll confirm. Okay, so yeah, we've got Saber just playing around with his gear. What we have done for the start, I believe, is at the minute we have just turned hunger rate down to 0, just so we can get started. But the minute we start looking at using that, we will be, and we'll turn it back on to start utilising that. And this has all been done in start mode. So we're all in survival mode. So what you have is supplies 2 crate, which inside it gives you a load of goodies, load of stuff you can utilise. To start off a basic base, you get supplies 1. You've got just some more gear in that you can start, including frames, which is how you start your base off. Sheets to cover things, batteries, which is quite nice, it gives us a spare battery or something like that. Solar panels, so we've got the start to start a small base off. What we have over here is some portable gear that it gives you. You then get a consumables crate, which is tracking beacons, spray paints, paints and flares. Apparently we've got 60 flares. A labeler, that's just basic gear, and then somewhere around here there's another box. There it is. This is like your organic
My
box.
flashlight on my suit's not working.
Is it not working, or have you just turned it off? Oh no, it's working. There you go, it's on. It's off, on. There you go, it's on.
I can't see it.
Log out and back in and see if it works. It's definitely on. So I've just been blinded by it. So in here you've got a couple of cereal bars, egg carton, it's got some eggs in it, I'm going to assume, I've not checked it. Potatoes, wheat, corn, ferns and soybeans. So this is all stuff we can use to grow. So our first port of call on here would be to grab some of the basic items that we need and start crafting. But as we're looking at the minute, we need to find a place and probably wait for daylight before we can actually get anywhere to start. At the minute we can't really see much of the map.
God, I hope these people can't hear me because I'm fucking dying over it.
Oh, they can. They will.
Be right back. I'm gonna see if I can fucking... What?
They will. But yeah, see if you can figure it out. It looks like daylight's just on its way around the corner as well. I'll see if I can find us a flat enough area to start building, because in the dark...
Yay, my light works.
There you go, back.
Hopefully your flares last forever again.
Yeah, the flares do seem to have a ridiculously long survival rate sort of time.
Not on my server. You light them up and like 30 seconds later they're gone.
Well, we'll soon find out. There's one over there, but I can't have loads of them. Just a render issue. So yeah, with this game, it's all about the building something to survive. You can build off smaller ships and use them to go and mine.
Hey, look, we have a mountain nearby.
And as you can see, we have sunrise coming up, which is quite pleasant.
Oh,
It means that we can turn a light off. The control system is a lot different from anything you know. You have to choose the item with a 1 to 5 button, which will then, for example, open it up. And you use your mouse wheel to select. You need an empty hand, and you press F to move the tool in, and F to put it back. You can only have 2 things in your hand at once, which makes it very much a top and turn game for putting things forwards and backwards. Can make it a pain in the bum, but you get used to the controls relatively quick. So I'm going to imagine David's going over here to build. Yeah, do it as a 5 long, 2 wide, and then in the middle of it stick 2 out, and then that'll be where the door is. I'll close up these boxes and move them over. Then we can still see. I'll put them over here so it's kind of sunlight in the morning, sunlight in the afternoon. So if we all use, it's the same common theory if the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So where we're going to build gives us the opportunity to build like a solar field if you want. So we can actually get solar panels up and sorted. The game does have its physics in it, so if it goes dark or the sun goes behind the lids of the boxes, it will go dark. You won't be able to see. And yeah, it's still very early access, but it's a very good and intense game for that. There's a lot to it. Even
to be honest, this game came out I think last September, and the amount of like the things you can do in this game and the physical programming you have to do to make things work for you is just astounding.
Yeah,
it's like playing a video game and having Arduino, and you have to build whatever you're doing.
Yeah, so if you want to write some code for a door to work, or as we'll show you later on, when we get that far, start looking at putting in, say, a auto-rotating solar panel to capture the sun and track it constantly, you actually need to code that yourself. So you have to build a computer, build a circuit board, build the cards, build the actual items you need to put together, and then code it yourself. And for all those wondering, 3.5 floppy drives are still a thing in there, which is pleasant. So
hey, you gotta think, they sent this out here like 30 years ago, and we're just getting here, so of course we got floppy disks.
Yeah. So things you can do is, because there's no power yet, we set these down, it opens up a space stuff you can do. So with a crowbar selected in your hand, you just hold and left click and you can open it up. With these item frames, you start off with literally a frame that you can fall through, walk over, and then you have to put your metal sheets onto it. So as Dave is doing now, these are the frames, and then you have to have in your hand a welder, which will be, I'll demonstrate in a second. Get myself sorted out and set up actually where I want to go in. So I put my duct tape back in the box. You've got things like this here is a tablet. You put all these little cartridges in, they do different things. You've got flares, pilfer if you get hurt, your propellant for your suit, which you can activate by pressing J, brings up a little symbol on the right, then you can fly. You let go space bar, and then slowly.
Fucking A, man.
So yeah, it's in depth. Your suit holds different things, so your battery on your life support, the charge will go down. You do have to get used to actually recharging it, which is why you need to look at a solar panel as soon as you can. So what we've got here is Sabre is building up the blocks by using the welder. You actually have to press 0 to activate it, and it runs on its own battery and gas supply. So to power your tools, you need to have the relevant gas and the relevant items for that.
I actually changed my button out to be the first button on the side of my mouse to turn things on and off.
Yeah, there is the option for that as well.
Because, like, taking my hand away from WASD to hit O is just silly to me.
Yeah. I'll put these ones up this side, at least then there's something built. Just to give us a rough idea of how...
We have more frames?
7, well, 2, 1...
You're not going to add supports below them?
I'll do that a bit later. It just gives us a rough idea of the size of the base, and then if we want to, we can always take the wall out, build it down one, and then build it up. So our first port of call is to get the power up, which is the solar power kit, which I believe David's just taken. And then we need to get up the auto lathe, your arc furnace. So that's auto lathe like your printer, how you print more parts. The arc furnace, how you make your parts. The solid generator is where you can get coal to give you direct power. Up the top is just put up the solar panel, which you build the solar panel out of the kit, and then you need a piece of glass to put on top of it. Have you got the glass up there, have you? I'm bringing them up.
No.
So I'm on it. To fix it up, you don't need anything in your hand. You just go up to it, look at it where the mouse is, and you just construct it. Take one off it, and solar panel's done. So you can see when you look at the panel, it will tell you it's generating 430 going down, and the visibility is 100%. At the minute, the sun is roughly above it, but the sun will go down. You can change this manually by using a, I believe it's yeah, well, your spanner, wrench, whatever you want to call it. So you can change it up and down. You can also use it to deconstruct them, so you can tilt upwards, which, if you look at it from the side, without falling off like I might have just done, there we go. You can tilt upwards, which will take it one way and increase the vertical alignment. You can tilt downwards, which will decrease the vertical alignment. And you can spin it, rotate left.
Fuck you, world.
The panel. Best way to show you that is actually on the now. You can rotate left, or you can rotate right. And then from there you'll see it starts to generate more power. You've got these little connections. Let me just turn my flashlight on. So you've got power connection, and over here is your data connection. So you can actually set up your circuitry to do from different ports. When you have the option to, you can redo these and have it as a input-output type system. So you can have both ports coming out of one slot, or the opposite way around. As you can see at the minute, the sun, it's generating more power than it starts going down as the sun is setting. When the sun's down, it won't do anything. At the minute, there's no cable, so it really doesn't matter what we're sorting out with it. When you're in your 5 menu, you notice down here they give you a stack of 50 cable. I believe Saber's been given the same as well. And then in here, do you want me to go get the battery out of the box and put it in? I'll demonstrate it anyway.
You can grab the charger for the batteries, and yeah, go ahead and do that too.
So you get a battery, you insert it, and then it's not like, say, Space Engineers when you get the power. With this, you actually have to physically go into it and turn it off. To show a green box, turn it off, there's a green light.
The end game, you leave those on though.
Yeah, so the green light means it's got power. When it starts flashing blue, it's charging, and when it gets to lower colours like, I think it's red, it means that there's no power going to it or it's dead. Batteries are based on a blue is full, green is, so full is 100%, blue is 100%, green is about 80%, orange is 40%, and I think red is 20% or dead. We never let them get that far. As soon as they start going down, and you notice it, like, for example, where it says on my life support battery, it's on high. When it gets to medium or low, we put it straight in the charger anyway. But I'll show you that bit in a second. So at the minute, we're not really powering anything, so we can leave it turned off. In here...
Hey, turn it on real quick.
That's 2 secs. Oh, put the battery in, turned on, power's on.
Should be able to generate some power real quick.
Right, just so we don't lose that.
Sun's going down. It's going to slowly go down, but you're going to get power for a good minute there.
Yeah, it's fine. So we've got here, I've just put the other charger on the wall, but what we've got here is a charger. So you right click in your hand with, say, the charger, and then you can build it. It will only build on, I believe,
Oh, hold on,
frame.
bring that back here.
What side are you thinking of putting it?
Right here, because it's going to go straight into it.
Or I'll put it there then, and then it's just a case of cable down and across. In fact, put a T-junction cable in, move it across one, then we can put a T-junction cable in, can't we, and then have it to come across and down a bit. If we use our heads, we can place it as we want. So as you see, when the sun goes down, it gets dark very fast. I was going to say, move the battery charger across left one slot and up one, so then it should be a case of that cable piece we should be able to T-junction it. Because is that not the data cable in on that side? I can't remember. Input, yeah, that's the output, isn't it? Yeah, so with the cable, you basically get a piece of cable. You can then scroll with the mouse wheel to choose the different type of cable. So by that I mean a curve, a T-junction, a 4-piece cross-junction, I believe it's a 5-piece. You get the 4 points coming off and the one up. It's cable-wise. From that, you will now get power. So if we were to say, come over this side, and the minute it's not on, turn it on, it will charge the battery. Turn it off, it won't. So if we were to say, put my life support battery in my hand and put it on, it'll get green. If we then turn it on, it then will start charging it up from that battery, which is, this is saying it's charging. That battery's gone to green, and it will power this one up. I don't have any life support while it's doing this, and my battery's not too bad on power, so I can take it, push it back in my right hand, you press F, back into the slot, everything turns back on. Without life support, your suit heat goes up, your temperature goes up, the pressure goes everywhere. It's just crazy. You also have, if you press the button again, so 2 for example, you get the option to turn your aircon off, your filter off, the air off. You can up the pressure in your suit and also lower the pressure. 3, like I said before, you've got your tablet and your cartridges. Uniform gives you a couple of bars to eat, and 5 is your tool belt. What I've got in my left hand is my mining belt. So if I go to that, you can open it. I've got a miner, which you then just press E to swap hands, and then you can bring it out, put it back. Or you've got a pickaxe. Pickaxe is a bit more accurate. Miner is just if you're in a big minefield, use it. Clears out a lot of area quite quickly. So you get the gist pretty quick. This thing is our furnace, and this thing is our printer. So once they're wired together, you can you put your ore into this side, turn it on, you activate it, these will all glow up, and then on the other side, when you can get back up, there you go, on this side it will pop out as a bar. Sometimes it's probably worth giving it the space, it might not be, it all depends, and we've got Strider dying off in the background because he's coughing.
I'm just going to put myself on mute for a while because I'm just fucking dying.
Yeah, cool. Just remember you've muted it.
I'll talk more next episode. Fuck that for now.
So, with the printer, you put the items in this side. You've got an open door which will open this door and eject whatever's in there. In here will tell you what's in there. You've got your turn on, you've got your activate button, and then you've got your choose button, so you can choose what you want. It will tell you, so it will say next item is iron sheets. You go build iron sheets, it'll tell you. So what we will need is iron frames, and for that it normally tells you what you need, but if you turn it on when we've got power, it gives you a rough what we need, and then you need to put the ore in. So our first port of call for me would probably be to start looking at some ore, because we need to make more frames and more plates. To find ore, you just look around. You've got different coloured ores that stick out the floor, which you probably saw when we first got in actually.
Hey Kurt, do you have copper wire?
I got 50 on me, yeah. I'll bring it over.
You can chuck it out, I can pick it up from here. The pickup distance is so far away in this game.
Yeah, so hang on a minute. Oh, I only dropped 13, but apparently I had 50.
No, I had some. I picked up the rest of it.
Ah, that'd be why then. So yeah, as you can see from here, I shall close off my 5. Go to my right hand, bring out my tool. From here, it tell you what we've got. So you can close that again. or you don't have to either way. So it will tell you if you mine down a little bit. You press O to activate your tools, you've just seen the green light come on. And this will tell you. So we've got, actually here, we've got silicon. So you can build down, the building's pretty okay, I suppose you would say. It's just the same as everything else, you mine it. Comes out. There is a lot more here, it tells you, so if you look around it says mine silicon, that's normally where there's more to go. So if we jetpack back up to the surface of this hole, we can dig around a bit. To pick it up, you open up your tool belt, put your tool back, click on it, go to an ore slot, and that's it, put it straight back in. It could be that we've just found a lonely vein, which is looking quite like it, but silicon isn't something that we need straight away, so early on use is not very
If you need to come back, let me know. I'll drop the beacon.
I'm not going too far away at first. As you see by the tool, the charge on the battery is quite high, so at the minute we've got a big enough charge. The base is off that direction, that's here. Riders off there, so yeah, we should be in a state of okay. Start doing stuff. There's the hole. As you see in the night time.
Only because I'm in here, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. So there we go. Looking at this, this is copper. We know we need copper to start building things later on, so I can mine some copper. It's just a case of mining. If you're, hopefully it will show us something. But if you say, look where it says mining copper and it starts going grey like you saw there, that's an indication that there's some ore there. If you keep on digging around it, you'll find it, or it just pops up like that. You saw it there. Sometimes it's like that bit there, it tells you there's some there. Just be a case of click and hold, dig it out a bit. Try and make the hole big enough to remember exactly where it is. Bits. You could find a lot of it, you might find a little bit. Same as any sort of mining game, the veins are quite unpredictable, we found. You can hold 50 chunks of ore, or what is 50 kilograms, and then equip it to your belt and pick up some more. So the inventory size is not huge, and you don't have to fill up your mining bag with just copper. Each one will weigh a different amount as well, so when you pick it up, I'll show you in a second, it tells you exactly how much you've got till you get to 50, then once it's any more, then you just stick it in your tool belt and start picking up more. You can put it other places, but I just found it, it's got an ore patch there, stick it in there. Makes the best sense to me. See if any more pops up. Some there, somewhere. There's some. There you go. Just by looking around, you can see. It tells you roughly mine copper. You'll see it. Some there. It's just a case of looking around and having a look. Your ore, for what we can figure, your mining tool has an ore detector in it. Not a massive one, but like a smaller size one that you can utilise. Which just comes in quite handy. So to put it back, you just do that, you start picking up the ore, you'll notice it starts saying how much I picked up, until you get to 50, you scroll to an ore slot, put it in, to pick up the next set. 50, it also helps keep it tidy, nice and neat and out of the way as well. This is why I normally keep it open, just because it's a bit easier to figure out what I'm doing, see how much I've got. You've got to think as well, with this game, if you put too much power through your cables, you'll burn them out. And that does happen. You can make better cables and requires you to have copper, iron, gold, all the good stuff to increase your cable sort of durability, and make copper cable to take more power through it. So we've done it a few times where you end up burning out your cable. We have done not an extensive amount of time on this, but we have done a good 10, 15 hours, just kind of getting used to the game, trying to figure bits out before we do the series to make sure we know what we're looking for. Here you go, there's some iron. So, originally we didn't think it was in the vein, but found a few bits. Could be a chance of finding more. Doesn't have a code to, it's only 3. Having a quick look around, there's a bit more copper over here somewhere. Just in case you bring the ore back, put it back in the hole. So over here, back to sunlight, we've got, is that some more silicon, I think? Yeah, so we've got a bit more silicon. There's the base, you see it nice and clearly in daytime. We've got coal, which we can use in the big generator to generate more juice and actually charge the batteries a bit. We've got some more copper. What we're after at the minute is iron. Each of the ores have a different kind of shine to it. This is silver. This could be gold. I think there's our iron vein and there's gold. So we'll start mining up the iron. We've actually got a lot of ores around here. So yeah, Strider, we've got gold, copper,
I got
iron.
copper already cooking up.
Yeah, we've got silver over here. I've picked up a couple of bits of silicon. The gold and iron seem to be next to each other, or one bit of gold is at least. Some iron on the go now. And then all becomes about the management of it. If you leave the coal, like, or the ore on the floor, it will stay, it doesn't disappear. Depending if you build on the moon, what we have heard is if you build up a minor volatile or a rare substance like ice for water, when the sun comes out it will melt it and start perishing. On Mars it doesn't because of the atmosphere and the nitrogen in the atmosphere. It's stopping the global warming effect, from what we understand. It seems to be a little bit more of a safer but harsher build. And plus we figured if we're going to be astronauts, start on a foreign planet. Why not? So, you see, you just look around, find the ores, it pops up. Sometimes you don't realise you find it until it rolls out the floor. Or it does that, it just appears. There we go, this could be something interesting. Silicon, more silicon. That's just from mining in one vein. So it all depends on how much you're willing to explore that one vein and dig around. Just click, picks it all up. More there, see what I mean? It just pops up every so often. Sometimes just digging around randomly reveals parts of it, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's just looking for mine coal does. We have had it where we've been looking for coal or iron or other substances, we don't even find it. And then there's other times when you don't want to find it, you find an abundance of it, you get 5 or 6 stacks of stuff. Silicon comes in a bit later on, we found, but if you've got it now, you can build such things like lockers to store about 30 items, we reckon, and you can use that to store stuff, open and close doors, which seems to keep things from disappearing as well, which is quite nice. There we go, back into the gold side of it, somewhere around here is gold. So it's just a case of find it and dig it up. Tool away, got the gold, got the that, silicon back out, pick up silicon, back away, the coal, pick up more coal, and that's it for that almost full. There is a tool, so you can't, if you say build stacks and stacks of the stuff, you can't stack it automatically. There's a item that you can use for it called the stacker, that will auto stack everything you put into it as long as it's the same, and then kick it out. Only up to the size of 50, I think it is. As you can see, it's not the prettiest to build, but at the minute it's efficient and it's working. So we've got the printer. This is how it all glows up with the furnace.
Do you have any iron?
I do. I have a lot of iron.
Check it.
So to stick it in, we need to
Put it on the ground for now.
Right, show how it's done in a minute. So once this ore's done, it's plenty there. It's got one more silver to do, and then nice, it's finished. We go to our right hand. You look at it, insert it, take it out your inventory, push it in. The terminal light, and you can see you're there. Click it, closes it, start building. And then we do another set. As soon as that's done it, if you look at it, it will count down to 40 and 30, and tells you how many ingots it's going to make. On this, 1 for 1 that you can do. There you go. Send the next bit in, put it on. You don't want to overdo it too much because we've got to remember we are running off a battery. Have you taken the batteries out the other bits? Kit, have you?
I'm gonna build us a locker so it can offload quicker, real quick.
Yeah, it's cool. Did you take the batteries out the aircon unit in that?
Yep.
Yeah. So these things come with a battery in them, but we can later on use them. So the pressure tank, the portable oxygen tank, has 7,600 in it. There is a portable air scrubber that can sort out the air, as long as I believe you have the filters. We've still got to look into using these, so we'll be doing that with you guys. Yeah, so we can take the batteries out of these and we can utilise them for our own uses at the minute, which is quite nice. We're going to set the gold, so we don't want to drain the battery too much, but at the same time that panel should be taking some juice into it. Check ours, our charge is on medium.
Oh, thank God, I need gold ore.
I think I'll get gold. I'll get the other 50 copper and iron.
Here, hold on, before you put that in, take mine and put it into...
Oh yeah. There you go, so put the 10 gold in. Turn it back on, just turning it off makes you save just that little bit extra power. But the cables on this don't actually stop building, which is always nice. We've got the beacon there just in case we need it. You stick the battery in, get your tablet out, you can find it. So I've got another 50 iron to stick straight in once it's done. And there's Saver building stuff up, so he's turned it on, chose what he wants to build, and started it. What you build, mate, like electronics printer. So it tells you to create electronics printer. And if you look just underneath that, it requires 20 gold, 20 iron, 2 gold, 10 copper. We've got 2 more gold to do, and then on the other side, that's some ingots. On this side, in a minute, it will kick out some ingots. There we go, and there's some gold ingots. So stick the iron, activate it, and there's 10 gold ingots. This is a locker, you can build it quite nicely, and then you just stick the stuff in. So from there, I can then silicon out, put it up there, copper, copper, copper. So we've got oxide, we've got water, we've got silicon, we've got volatiles, which is ice volatiles and coal. And then all the copper has been done. you built any more frames or anything yet? If you look at this bit, the green panel, it will tell you that the contents of it is 67 gold, 67 iron, 4 gold, 50 copper, 16 silver. And then if you wanted to eject all of that, you just pull this lever and it will eject it all outside exactly the same way. There's 50 ingots, so we can stick that in. And then there's 179 iron. Batteries on blue. As soon as that's built, which is on 96%, I'll put it back onto item frames and build some more frames. One thing you do have to do is if you want to stop it from building, is once you click it, if you've got the kit, it will constantly build. So if you want it to stop building items, you have to tell it to. So for an iron frame, I've got 97 in there, we use 4 at a time. So it'll build it, kick it out the side.
Just remember, we only have the 1 battery right now.
Yeah, I know.
If we burn through it, we need it in the middle of the night. That could kind of fuck up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only really need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more, and I should.
We need to make the furnace, and then make the steel, and then make the gigantic battery. Maybe another solar cell. But I can do the solar cell from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be worth getting the solar cell on. There we go, so we told it to stop, but it stops it, and we've now got 6. With these 6 we can then, hopefully, just finish off this. Then we'll have to get a welding tool. Might need to build 1 more actually. Yes, yeah, so I need to build 1 more. It's fine, you can just turn it on.
520.
Gauge it. Off. We'll worry about the top later on, but just to get the side done, that's what we need. So for the purpose of this, I'm just going to put my mining tool away, close that off, go down to my 5, bring out my tool. You got the rest of the iron sheets on you, buddy? Or do we need to make some more?
No. We're probably out because we used them to construct the frame.
Yeah, right. So, in that case then, what we need to do is use the rest of this to turn it on. We'll go to iron sheets in it, yeah. There's no more in there.
By the way, all the ore's over here.
Yeah,
Just open up the door to drop it all out.
Cool. Am I right grabbing them iron ingots in a minute? Chuck it back in and we'll build up some more frames. So what is it? It's 2 in it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24. So we need 24 roughly. It's only 1, so we should have enough. So we need to make 24 of them. They'll just stack if we leave them like that. Stack and stack and stack and stack. Because we're here to collect them.
Let me get the first 2 when you're done.
First 2 what? G. Go and grab 2.
I got him.
But I think we need 24, 26. So we'll build 26. We've got enough iron. 27 left. I've got 20 on. 2. There we go. So we go to our right hand, press 0 to activate the welder. And build. Hold it, make the frame. There is a warning you may have just heard then. comes up saying pressure low, I warn them. When your power's low. That's good. See the corner, so I can save that and use the batteries from that tool if I needed to. So at the minute, that should be put them on the floor, pick up that frame. Just to make it look a little bit neat around the edge. Back up and over. If you do put your torch away when it's on, it will potentially burn you. And that's not a generic joke. Or as you found with Saber, stays on in your inventory and just gives you a gigantically bright blue flame out the side of you, which can hurt team friends quite harsh. So if we just remind ourselves of this power controller, have seen you can turn things around. So this is, if you scroll the mouse wheel, this is what you get. So you get power and output on one side, power on. If you press the home buttons and the rest of it, you get stuff turn around. So if we build that like so, we go to our belt, go to our crowbar, door open, giving us the on-off. This is the way we actually want it. Put it back. Go over here.
We now have 3 solar cells.
Sweet. So from here.
The only real problem is they're not on tracking yet.
I think it was that way. Yeah. So power, and then event. Yeah, that's have an event port here which goes up back into the base. So I can quickly do that bit while Skyler's is doing this. Which all this is doing is getting us pre-ready for building our weighing sort of at the minute. So from here you have a start off, and you just scroll to choose where you want it to go. Just about getting the buttons the right way, there we go. We want it up. That just tells you which way it goes, how you get it going the way you want it to. Brings it through. Oh, balls. Right, so what we've done here is got a little bit of a head on ourselves. We put one of the boxes on top of the solar panel first. So for us to get into this, we're going to have to take the... Oh, that's the point actually, we can do it that way. We can take the bit off with a crossbar, I believe. Is it the crossbar? No. Might be the tool. You just go through and figure out what you can and can't bring this stuff off.
The wrench.
The wrench, is it? It's not to deconstruct it, it's just to bring it up.
What do you mean bring it up?
What's the word I'm looking for? What is my guy doing? I'm like, why? No, I'm caught on the beacon. What is my guy caught on? I believe my guy is currently going crazy. Do me a favour, get another battery and drop it for me. Just so I can try and power up the suit.
God damn.
Power critical.
I can just drop small batteries, that's all we got.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just pick up mine and stick it in. What is going on? It seems to be slightly stuck.
For me, you're holding a pipe.
Yeah, but I've got nothing in my hand.
Is your jetpack still on?
Nope. Oh, I have a feeling it's put me in the bloody door.
The door is closed, but hold on. I'll just rip it down for now.
Yeah, there we go. It had put me in the door. Right, so I don't want to deconstruct it, because it might make the stuff pop off at the top, but... There we go, that's what we want to do. Right, so... From here, we can go on the top bit. In fact...
I'm gonna go out for more iron.
Okay, we'll do that with the second one, which gives us back to a clear square. From here, we can then go back as seen.
Motherfucker.
Building there. Cross piece there. Cross piece there. Oops. Down piece. And cross piece. So what this will do is, when we have the door back on it, it should, in theory, close. It will, when you close that door to depressurize, it will suck all the air out of here and put it into this room. And put it back, and when you do the same, it will suck a load of air out and put it in there. We hope. This theory is not actually tested as of yet. And then all we do with this is just pop back on. Like here. Do that. Back, put the kit, open it up, get the crowbar back, and just force it open for the time being. So what we've got here is what now would seem to be an open and close airlock. All we now need to do is get our little console.
You need to put the data disk in the console and program it too when you get that part.
Yeah. But we need the, don't we need a computer to program it?
No, just the data disk that's in your the boxes that we get at the start.
Oh, right, yeah. So we've got the data disk goes in there, and then we need the glass as well, don't we? You have to cover it.
Ah, fuck, I have the glass on me.
That's alright.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yep, fine. There you go. That's a prime example of how your power can run out. You then take your battery back, you put it in, there you go, and it's charging. That one's on green, that battery's being charged up. Good. It is nice that there is the indicator on there. When it says power low, you've got, you're not dead, but you've got a little bit of power to work on. There you go, then you put that on here, and you're constructed. Is that what we've got to use that little data disk for, is it? You've got the little console data slot, haven't you? Console slot too.
You just put it in the console slot, and then you need power to everything. It all needs to be connected, all the data outputs and stuff too.
Yeah, I know. So where is that little data disk? There we go. Is it just the normal memory disk, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. So that would be how
It's the floppy from the box.
you then turn it on once it's all got power, and it should all work. I don't know if we need to. I think we need to code it ourselves to do stuff.
You basically just need to select what units are attached to the item.
Yeah.
So there's two doors, the vent, and something else. I can't remember what. Oh, the pressure sensor.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Where is the pressure sensor?
We do have one sensor that we start off with. Will you change it to a pressure sensor?
Yeah, we've got the. That's the daylight sensor, isn't it, for the what's the kit?
Yeah, you should be able to, before you place it, scroll wheel through it. Change it to something else, like a pressure one.
Yeah, but do we want that though yet, or do we not?
I'm still going to need to build some logic boards in order to build the auto tracking for sunlight.
Right, got you.
So, I mean, you've got time. If you can set the airlock to work right now, I'll just build another sensor later.
I'll give it a shot. So there we go. Give us the gas sensor, which is what we need is a gas sensor. And then we just need to get all this powered up, cabled up to each other and then brought through the door. Which we should be able to bring through and trail down and across. There, hopefully. But we will have to seal off the roof at some point. So we'll do that somehow. And try and get a pressurised seal. The only way to test it is open up your helmet. As long as you don't die, it's good. But then we need to be looking at oxygen generation as well. So
all you need is pipes and the filtration thing. I can build that when I come back.
Yeah, so that's if or not I'm still on. I should be, but I mean, I don't know. So I've got to look at the time. It's 11:15 now, so she's got probably an hour left of work. Fine.
I can't wait to see the comments on this video. People are going to be like, that dude needs a hospital visit. Or,
right, is there anything
that guy's going to cough himself straight into a coffin.
Okay, so we'll just set the task to copper. But we do have copper in here.
Check in the locker. There's a shit ton of it.
Yeah, I've got it all.
Also, you should go up and adjust the solar panels right now, or we're not going to be gaining sun.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
It's always better to run the machines off the solar rather than the battery when you have the option.
What do you reckon? 50%? No, that'll be up, won't it?
Just go until it's at like 427. Or if you don't want to tend to it very often, set it at 300 while it's counting up. And that'll give you plenty of time to let it rock and roll.
Step one of them a bit too much, but it'll be fine. We can work on that. There you go, because it's starting to get more power now, which is fine. So we're getting 417, 417 and 299 going up. Yeah, because what we need to do is we need to get at least another 6 item frames over, which means we'll have to get more copper and stuff on the go. We need to get more iron on the go for that. So gold, copper, yeah, we've got enough copper. Build that into cabling. Yeah, because we've got food off, if we didn't, the food would slowly go down as well. We'd have to then start eating the cereal bars we've got.
I don't know if you'd call it slowly, because that shit is fast as fuck for me.
I don't know, mine seems to be alright. And I've not really changed any rates on anything apart from the food to KB in 1. Instead of it being what it's on now, 0. Now let's go. Finishing. Then stick them in. Turn it on. Power it up.
You're going to need to provide some oxygen to start with, too.
Yeah, well, we've got...
Which is why we have the O2 tank.
Yeah, we've got that little O2 tank to keep us going first, don't we?
So when you do your first cycle, you have to bring the tank in there with you,
Yeah.
and then when you're in there, you open the valve, release two, pulls it in before it opens the doors.
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
you'll seal yourself in and do that.
Yeah.
But it's probably not worth it right now, seeing as we still have yet to get a airtight base.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing it yet. We'll just vent the atmosphere from that point. There's no point. So what we'll do is we'll wait till we've got the other bits done. Which is why we need more iron, because we haven't got enough iron at the minute to make any more. We need it. What would be another 10 frames, which means we need. Yeah, go on. Ah, nice.
There's your 200 iron.
I've still got 27 left to cook up as well. I'm making cable because I know we're going to need it. This one got anything in?
No, definitely on battery for now.
I mean, as you get closer towards, not so much end game, but further in the game, you could, through the green data ports, get all of this to be automated. And have it all do content for it, but it's not the easiest of jobs. I wonder how much cable we could actually stack. I wonder if it's going to be 50 or not.
50 at a time that you can stack.
Or if we're even going to have enough.
I'm going to temporarily turn the furnace off because we're pretty low already.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to shut my light off so I can stick a while longer without it.
What have you got in your suit? Small or medium battery?
Small.
Yeah.
But my big one's yellow right now.
Is it a large battery? Or is
Trying
it
to charge it.
What is it? Is it a small battery or a large battery? I can't remember. It's medium, isn't it?
You get a large battery with your suit.
Yeah.
We can make more though, but I gotta build that furnace. Make the.
That's right. Right. So.
Yet again, not a hard thing. It's just a matter of resources.
So that's going to need a cable out of here. That's going to need to be a junction cable.
What are you setting up right now?
Just a cable in for the inside, but I reckon that's going to need to be a T.
The way I saw it is they ran 2 T's on one door with bars in between it, and they ran straight across with just regular wires.
Yeah, I'm just looking because I think the only power cable for the what it is below it, isn't it? So I don't actually grab it all. What I need is the cable cutter. Yeah, it's all about the way you look at this sort of cabling system. So with this cabling system, we're going to need to... No, that's going to need to be a corner piece in it straight away. And it's going to have to come across and then a T-piece.
That was so fucking dumb of me.
Not that. Back to a corner piece, which will power them up. Just power it up like that. That actually needs to be a 5. Deconstruct that. Start back, close it off. That needs to be a T-piece as well. Then straight.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Yeah, go.
That's gonna have to run there. No.
Here, there's more cable at your feet.
Cool. I'm just trying to power up these doors.
Yep.
I don't want to.
Fuck that. That's gonna take 8 years. Do that in the morning.
What do you reckon is going to be the best bet for this bit here? Because obviously power to power, they're on different sides. So that's going to have to go to the corner piece. Come up the wall. And that bit's going to have to be a T-junction.
It's finally low. Hey,
Power to power to power to power. Right, so. Yeah, how would you recommend doing this bit? Because I reckon. Do you reckon I'm going to need a data port? I am going to need a data port, aren't I? Or I'm not going to need it yet.
wire everything together. You can run the data through the same cable. Apparently.
Can you? That's the only bit I want sure on. And that's going to have to be a... I might just do that now, so that I'll do both through the same cable. So that I will. Okay, so that's going to have to be a TP. So, if logic has served me right, that's still going to need to come out somewhere over here, innit? Oh, that's the complete wrong piece. Right, so that was the wrong bit. I don't want to force open the alloy, I want to remove the alloy. Just while I do this bit. Why is it not letting this bit of cable come through?
You're gonna have to run the cable through the ceiling, like run it along the top of the ceiling and into the base.
That's what I figured. 5. but I should be able to run it. Actually, that's the point. I should be able to run it like this. So if I go back onto that, I should be able, if I'm right, to move this bit. Yeah, it won't go under the door. How am I going to do this? I figured I might be able to get it to go under the door. You know how we've got it going across like the corner pieces? Proving more difficult than I'd like. With the scheme of it, that's everything already centered up. All I've got to do now is connect it to a power source. So I could try and take it straight up and then up to, actually that's not a bad shout. What about taking it up and putting it directly into the grid? So if I said, holy crap, you haven't understand that. Right, so if I said do it like this. Back to 1, put it down. Go to 2. There. I've done it. As long as this works. Bonus. Easy. And then I think B junction there. Way we have power. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so dude, we've got that's flashing. What do you reckon, Strider? Come and have a nosy.
Did you put the program card in?
Yeah, I've got the data disk in, but the question is, what are we going for? It's an airlock exterior.
Turn the monitor on.
It is on,
Yep.
but is it?
You can also rename things to make it easier, but it's already pretty much named right there for you.
Got the airlock exterior, but no airlock interior. See if you can see it. You want to see someone that I don't. See.
They're both called exterior. So what you're gonna need to do is hold on.
Probably helps
Grab
as
the
well.
labeler.
I suppose it probably helps as well if we've got battery in there. Oh, you need all that power on you to turn it all off.
There you go. I renamed it to airlock interior.
Right, so what we need. Okay, what broke? We've got sparking cable anywhere. I have a feeling we might have broke apart by cabling. Why are you now not working? We definitely got juice going to it, haven't we? Yeah, there's definitely juice going to it. The question is what is going on. I'm going to regret this, I can tell, but shit. There we go. Right. Somewhere on here we've got an issue.
Be there in a second. I'm gonna go adjust these real quick.
We're sparking out of something.
Really hope one day they add in crouching.
Hopefully. Ah, there it is. I figured it out. Balls. Not good. Not good. As you can see here, we've had a cable malfunction. Means one of two things. We have too much power going through the cables.
Why does it keep popping one?
No, but it's just popped one.
Fuck, it just popped one over here.
Pop one over here as well.
Alright.
We have a
Well,
massive...
let's stop messing with the airlock for a minute. Because we might need to upgrade the power cables up top to the solar panel.
We shouldn't have to. We should be good for the time being, but...
Yeah, but I might be generating too much power and we're not using any. Yeah, because look, it's burnt up at the top too.
Yeah, we proper killed it. Right.
Actually, it's the T-junction coming straight down.
Yeah, there was two junctions in here pop as well.
Alright. Hold off on the airlock.
It's alright, I fixed the junctions in here.
They're bound to pop again though if we don't fix. Fuck, that was the wrong thing to put there.
It's alright, you do that bit, I've got the next bit ready. I've got this bit up.
Okey-dokey.
How is it all still on? How is it all still on? I've just depowered it. What? Nothing's got power.
Flip the area power controller on over here.
Is that one on or off? That's on. It's juiced it all up
Kurt,
again. Yeah.
You can't run it the way you have it ran. Because you're pulling directly from solar cells, it will never be powered. You need to pull from this side of the first power distribution block.
It should run that way. Because of the way I've seen it running, and the
You'd
way I had
think
it.
so.
Well, the way I had it running on the last one, on the test one, was.
Your power died already. Because the solar cells aren't getting anything.
Yeah, no, I know, but you normally have the battery in there as well to keep it powered.
We don't know how long that'll last, though.
No, but if it lasts long enough and one of us are already in the base, then we can always do that until we get the bigger battery up and the generator on. I need to take my battery out the suit as well and swap it out. Where's my large battery at the minute?
Power critical.
There.
Fuck, I can't remember. That's in or out.
What the bloody hell is that? Oh, the furnace, right, yeah, I've got you. Okay. Yeah, what we'll probably do is I'll probably switch these ladders around and stick them coming down the front of the base or on the side of the base, so obviously they can still seal it off, and then we'll seal it off into a box. But what we've got here should be a working system as long as we can get it set up. We just might need yeah, that's why we need a battery in there to keep it going. But we need to be able to produce another large battery, I think.
Working on it.
And when I say large, I mean like the ones in our suits.
I know, but we need to make steel first in order to make batteries.
That we do. That we do.
Which means getting this set up again.
But we need it all running off the right systems first.
Can you make us heavy cable?
Which one am I making it from?
Enough to go from the solar cells to the first power control.
I'm looking for
That's
it.
all we're doing.
Handheld tablet, kit, motherboard. Portable solar panel, cartridge. Need cabling. Ground penetrating radar. Interesting. Power controller. Battery cell, small, large. It's the large one we need, isn't it? What did it say we needed? No cable.
You need steel. You're not going to be able to make it right now. Just build the heavy cable, because we're going to need it in order to power the solar panels, because otherwise they crack.
We need gold and copper.
Should be in one of the machines.
Well,
See if it's in this one.
there's nothing in this one.
There you go.
There's only 2 gold. We're going to need more gold. That's got to run the gold.
Kurt, there's stuff right here.
Yeah, no, but we need more than that gold.
Don't really got much battery to run, though.
Well, that's only going to get us 4 cables.
Power.
That's fine for now.
This is a heavier cable, which is this red and black, which can take more power. There you go. Chuck it down with your feet. It's down there for you. In fact, no, I just put it in the tool cupboard because we've got space.
Yeah, for now, I'm not going to be able to do anything unless I get all of it.
Yeah, well, there's...
I'm not sure if the game will let you mismatch the...
No, we shouldn't need to. 10-1. How much gold did I just put now? It's 45. What? I'm sure I've just put more than those gold. Ah, right, yeah. The arc furnace was turned off. It's alright, I'm gonna cook up some more now.
Or, you might not want to do that. Look at our batteries.
They're fine.
We've only got a yellow and a green.
It's alright, I'll keep my eye on them. The sun comes up shortly anyway. Four. 43.
Power critical.
Right, all machines are off at the minute, that's fine. I'm going to go off and sort the panels out to face the opposite way. Okay, all panels are facing this way at a 0-degree incline. Vertical incline 0, so this should pick up the sun as soon as it starts rising. We hope.
Okay. Start.
Just see what colour my what's purple on me, because something's purple. But I can't figure out what, because my tools are purple, but my hair is, I want to say red, but it looks more pink. I suppose. Just wait for that sunshine. Is that because this thing kicks out a load of bad stuff when you use it? Like all the gases it kicks off?
Yeah, but I'm going to put it directly into the filtration. One of the I'm going to turn it into carbon. Carbon, what the fuck's that shit called? I don't even know what it's called, but I know it's something important.
Hmm.
Okay, and I need a air vent of sort.
Oh, what I can do is stick my wrench away. Pipe valve is what you need. You need a valve to be able to turn the valve on and off.
Got a valve, but I need a, I can't remember what it is.
I'm sure it was a valve.
I'd like to say it's a passive vent because you need to just pull air in, that's all you're doing.
Could be.
I don't think we have any.
What's my
I don't think we can produce it either until...
Come on, sunshine, where the hell are you?
Power critical. Power low.
Ah, the sun's starting to come up now, so as soon as these get going, battery charger will be on. fact. What's your battery on now?
Probably low as fuck.
Yeah, mine's low.
Power critical.
Medium. I'm using my large battery.
Right. In a minute, I'm going to take that large battery out. We're just going to stick it in and just juice up everything. They're starting to catch, are they?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I know, I've not got anything. Just the bloody... There you go, they're juicing up now. Come on, go blue, then I can put you back in the life support before I freeze to death. Why is that turned on?
What?
The door.
Oh, because it's getting sunlight. You need to disconnect that. I'm just gonna...
You take out the only one that connects back into the other thing.
Yeah, I only need to take one wire out to make that happen.
Right, we're losing power for a minute just so we can charge because we've got that battery's low. But it won't take long to charge if there's
Stick a tiny one in there for it as a pass through. That.
Yeah, it's on. Come on. I was about to say, why is there no sunlight coming through the airlock door, but there is? They're going to need to be moved. Keep your eye on that battery, will you? I'm going to go up and watch the panels.
Okay.
They're on 410 watts per minute.
Good.
390. Back them up another 10. I did walk backwards and fly.
I directly hooked the furnace up to the lathe, so now the material is just going to spit right into it each time.
How'd you do that?
With a chute.
Alright.
Oh, I have my base up, except I have the fabricator.
So. Makes it easy for us, I suppose. Jetpack active.
Well, if you ever need the material you put in there, you just pull the handle on the... turn it on, and it'll shoot all the material out that it...
We're hitting 500 watts.
If you hold Alt and just occasionally tap them when they get to 90, it'll only move it like 5 degrees, and...
Yeah.
But all of our batteries are charged up down here.
That's fine. That thing anywhere near getting ready to do its stuff yet?
What stuff?
Furnace. flashing light? Cable fuses.
Huh?
We've got cable fuses being made.
Why? We don't need them.
No, I'm not. I almost made the wrong one.
That's fine. We need the big cable.
That's what I'm building. Heavy cable.
You got a lot of copper in there, actually.
How are we going to choose what we need out of the furnace anyway? Can we stick it straight back in the other side and have it go automatically through?
Right now, I have it producing right into the lathe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if we need to get something out the lathe and then put it back in, how are we doing it?
You just hit the eject button.
Yeah, how do we put it back into the lathe then once it's got the chute already on it?
Well, no, there's a handle on the lathe that you can hit, like yours. I can eject all the material by hitting this lever.
Yeah, but how do we put it back in, is what I mean.
Yeah, you just gotta put it back in the other side.
What, in the furnace to then put it back through?
Oh, right. No, we can't do that through the furnace. Not until I build another chute. There's one that lets you sense.
Oh, yeah. How much cable do you reckon we're going to need? Because I've got 11 on me in the minute, plus the ones in here. 17, 18.
20 maybe.
Yeah, I think it's about 20. Right, we're at gold. Any more gold in the furnace?
I still need a little bit of material for this.
Still need what? Oh, I've got the heavy cable.
Where'd all the iron I just made go? I made like a... Did you take something out of the furnace?
Nope. Ah, you deactivated it, that's why.
What do you mean deactivated it?
Pressure critical. Temperature critical.
That was a stupid mistake.
Critical.
Okay, so what I've just done there is unequip my helmet.
Oxygen low.
I can almost kill myself. But yeah, there's a so push and hold the button, i.e. 1, 2, 3. You'll take that item off, and I've just done it. So I took my helmet off, which is why I had all the alerts on the side: pressure low, oxygen low, and all the rest of the good stuff. Because I almost killed myself. Could have been a mess.
Where the fuck is my iron going? I literally just saw it finish and it just vanished.
It's in... Oh, where the hell is it gone? Is it stuck in the chute?
Nope, not in the chute.
Okay. No, there's only 3G of iron.
Almost certain I put it in this fucking machine. Apparently there's 41 gold in here now. Fuck is it going? We literally just cooked up all of our fucking iron and it's gone.
I'm doing a 50 iron now. Let me have a look what actually happens when that goes off. Right.
It's supposed to go right into this machine. It did it for me pretty much all last night.
Right, let me see where this is putting this stuff. $14, $13, $12, $11. I should have checked it all on the floor when it finishes. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Oh, where did you go?
That's literally fucking twice in a row.
Right, move the actual. We'll deconstruct that furnace and see if it falls out of it then. There you go.
Oh my god, we got reagents. Fucking A, man. Real. Damn it. Stupid fucking dumb machine.
Broke it down. There, stick the reagents down the bottom.
We have no iron ore now.
Yeah, we do. There's a load in there. Like I just put a load of iron in there. There's 52 iron in there.
Alright.
Lifesaver, I am.
Need 10 copper.
If we have what is it? Isn't it the centrifuge, and we can make them reagents back into iron ore?
I'm not sure if that's how it works or not.
I think it is. I know if you have one of them, it'll put it back. It puts the reagents back to what it was. Or you use like 4 reagents to get 1, I think. I don't know. That means it was failing. It failed. I've never had it fail. That's impressive.
Me either. I've never seen it do that before.
Well, it has now. It's the first time for everything.
Really fucking annoying though.
It is. But we can...
like, we need that material.
Yeah.
Well, I need it in order to make this fucking steel to get us more batteries.
Like I say, there's 21 heavy cable in there. Need to get more gold if you want to make
Oh
more
my
cable.
god.
What did
We have copper.
Huh?
Where's that?
There. So what you building?
The pipe bender, which will give us the filtration and...
Alright. So...
Sucks because it's one more machine, but it's a machine.
Yeah, I think that portable air scrubber should be one that scrubs the air clean. It should, if you get a gas canister in the back of it, it should start separating them out.
It's portable though, you can't hook up gas to it though. That's
Yeah,
the
you
problem.
can. No, you can put gas filters in the back of it and then get the gas out of them filters. The same as in the portable oxygen tank.
All I know is you can hook them up. You can't. It doesn't let you control where the air goes.
No, but you can put it in the. So if you put a gas filter in there, it will collect that gas in that filter, and then you just have to put it out.
No. The filter just filters.
Well, there'll be a way for something. We'll figure it out. I reckon if we
That's
put
why
a
you
gas-
need the cylinder and.
I don't know. We'll have a look.
God, this one's taking forever to fucking build. Really should be doing it during the daylight.
What's your battery on? Mine's still on high. That's fine.
Yeah, mine's high too. Wonder if they have a chute that actually shoots it straight. No, this one's a junction. Corner, this is a straight piece. There's a window, inlet, outlet, chute
Gonna make
bin.
it
The chute
safe.
bin is what you need to build in order to manually put materials in.
Right, I've just made the save. So it's saved up now. All the solar panels are turned the other way as well, which is good.
Um,
Yeah. Excuse me. So what we've got so far is a functional base that will suck power with charged batteries. We've got the airlock set up to a point where it's almost working. We just actually have to start maintaining power. We're almost getting close to running our furnace. Miniature furnace, if you want, is set. We've got some of the stuff. So what we need to do is look at some ores.
We're gonna need iron for sure, and we already have the coal. We just need the iron.
So we're going to need iron. So I'm just assessing what we need before we look at finishing the stream and carrying on with our stuff. So yeah, as you can see, guys, we've got three solar panels set up which generate electricity. We've got batteries that are redoing their stuff. We've got a renewable source of energy in that scheme of things. Everything is set to function and actually kick through. We've not set up our auto circuits yet. That will probably be a thing that we need to look at. But yeah, from this, it's a good way to go.
Fuck.
We'll start looking at getting the relevant bits to make the base bigger, and start expanding it out soon as well. Sooner or later, we're going to have to look at moving some things around though, and actually get the base built, and then start placing everything down and get it all connected properly. But for the minute, what we've got is functional and working, which is quite good and quite smart.
Okay.
So, at the time, right. Well, guys, it's been a productive video. We've gone from nothing to a start where we've got the basics all sorted out and set up. We've got some more advanced stuff on the go. We've just got to get it actually sorted and running. We've got main power. We've got main production. So our next job will be mining. We're going to need more stuff to mine for resources.
And 520.
We're going to need to get the rest of this stuff up and running and start finding other ways of doing things. So the next video will probably be in the next few days. So tune in and watch the video then. But until then, guys, this has been Shadow and Saber, and we're signing off. Thank you for watching.